This story is for anyone who feels that life has been unfair to them. For anyone who looks around and believes that others have it better. Please listen until the end. It just might change the way you see things. Once, a crow sat silently on a tree branch, tears welling up in its eyes. The weight of sadness had become too much to bear. Below that same tree, a wandering sage was meditating. A single tear from the crow dropped onto the sage's shoulder, gently waking him from his stillness. He looked up and noticed the crow, visibly distressed. With compassion in his eyes, the sage asked, "Dear crow, why do you weep?" The crow replied, "Oh, wise one, I feel unloved, unwanted. People chase me away as if I'm a burden. They throw stones, they speak ill of me. I'm tired of this life. Sometimes I think death would be better." Hearing this, the sage nodded with deep empathy and said, "My friend, life's beauty doesn't depend on how others see us, but how we see ourselves." But the crow couldn't accept those words. The pain was too loud. "I just want to be someone else," the crow said. The sage thought for a moment and said, "Very well. Before I grant your wish, I ask that you speak with a swan. Ask the swan if it is truly happy. Then return to me." Hopeful, the crow flew off to find the swan. By a clear lake, the crow spotted the elegant swan gliding across the surface. He approached and said, "Oh, swan, your feathers are as white as snow. Everyone admires your grace. Surely you must be the happiest bird alive." The swan turned and replied, "You may think so, but I don't feel that way. My white feathers lack the colors of the world. I've always wished I could be vibrant like the parrot." Hearing this, the crow thanked the swan and set off in search of the parrot. Soon the crow found the parrot perched in a lush green tree. "You look stunning," said the crow. "Your feathers shine with so many colors. Surely you are full of joy." But the parrot looked down and said, "I'm not as happy as I seem. People trap me in cages because of my colors and mimicry. I live in fear that freedom will be taken from me. Perhaps the peacock, with its glorious feathers, knows true happiness." And so the crow flew again, now seeking the peacock. Before we continue, if this story is touching something deep inside you, take a second to like the video and subscribe. This channel is all about wisdom for the soul, and if you've ever felt stuck comparing yourself to others, there's something powerful waiting for you. Click the link in the description to discover Miracle Money Magnets, a simple but life-changing mindset shift that could open the door to more peace, purpose, and prosperity. All right, let's get back to the story. Eventually, the crow came upon a zoo where he saw a peacock inside a large enclosure. A crowd had gathered, marveling at the bird's dazzling beauty. When the people left, the crow quietly approached the peacock and said, "You must be the happiest bird of all. Everyone adores you. They come from far just to look at you." The peacock let out a soft sigh and said, "At one time I did think I was blessed, but now I live behind bars. I cannot fly where I wish. People pluck my feathers for decoration. Beauty has become my prison. I've looked around this zoo, and do you know what I've realized? You, the crow, are the only bird not in a cage. You may not have my colors, but you have your freedom, and freedom is the greatest gift." The crow was stunned. He had never thought of it that way. For the first time in his life, he felt grateful, not for what he lacked, but for what he had. He flew back to the sage and said, "Thank you, wise one. I no longer wish to be anything else. I now see that being a crow is a blessing in itself." We often fall into the trap of comparison. We believe others are happier, richer, luckier, but what we don't see is their unseen burdens. We take our own gifts for granted because we're too busy looking outward. True happiness isn't found in what you lack, but in learning to appreciate what you already possess. Remember, the one who is content with their own life is the one who lives in peace. So today, stop comparing. Start living. You are enough, just as you are. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and follow for more soulful wisdom that speaks to your spirit. And if you're ready to align with abundance and transform your mindset for real change, check out the link in the description for Miracle Money Magnets, a simple yet powerful way to start attracting more peace, purpose, and prosperity into your life. And as always, keep smiling.